Now, Rachel Garceau with the On Your Side forecast.
It is 6:51. Happy Monday, everyone. A hot day taking shape across the country. These are the expected high temperatures from coast to coast this morning. 95 for D.C., 79 expected in Boston, 85 for Bismarck, up near 90 in Billings, Montana. Seattle, Washington expected to hit 91 after hitting a record 93 yesterday. And when you can imagine how many folks don't have air conditioning, or if you don't know that, many folks there do not build their homes with AC because it typically just doesn't get hot enough to warrant it. It is hot enough now, though. I can guarantee you restaurants and movie theaters, any place that cranks the air conditioning, will be busy in Seattle today. Heat advisory in place for the central portion of Washington state. Places like Kennewick and Pasco possibly getting up to 105 degrees today. And we still have a red flag warning in place for northern Nevada because of the possibility of storm development, some gusty winds coming along, low humidities, dry fuels, and of course the hot temperatures. So we have been seeing some storms across central and southern Idaho this morning, but at this point most of the activity is kind of tapering off. We're seeing the moisture give way to just some clear skies. We had some rain roll through Sun Valley, some lightning strikes, and some rain coming through Jerome earlier this morning and up through McCall and Cascade. McCall, you're about to get hit with a shower, it looks like. We're not seeing lightning strikes here. This doesn't look like a storm necessarily, but you will likely get some rain showers before the day is done there or the morning is done across the Long Valley. And we may see another round of storms pop up before the day is done, including in the Treasure Valley. There is potential for that thanks to this monsoon moisture. This is where all this moisture is coming from, drawn in this time of year from the Gulf of Mexico and the Eastern Pacific, and it combines with that intense daytime heating. Of course, that causes lift in the atmosphere. You combine that with some moisture, bam, recipe for some thunderstorms. And we will still be hot today. So in between these storms from this morning and later today, we'll have mostly sunny skies and very hot temperatures pushing 100 across the Treasure Valley. Now, these are our expected winds as these storms come in. So here's 11 o'clock this morning. Mountain Home, you may have a breezy morning ahead of you still. And then as these storms possibly develop, this is what we're looking at as far as wind speed potential. This is about dinner time, 6 o'clock today. Anywhere from maybe 5-mile-per-hour winds in Kuna at 6 o'clock to 35 to 40-mile-per-hour sustained winds through Emmett and along the foothills. So just depending on where you are will determine whether or not you get caught in one of these storms if they develop. Now, it's only a 20 to 30% chance, but the potential, all of the ingredients are definitely out there for these storms this afternoon. It will be hot regardless, though. 99 for Ontario. Did you see that? 100 expected in Weiser today. 97 for Caldwell and Kuna. Knocking on the door of 100 for Mountain Home and Boise. May not quite get there. A little breezy at times in Idaho City with some showers popping up this morning in the west central mountains and then some storms possible later with highs in the mid-80s for McCall. Upper 80s in Fairfield with some storms likely this afternoon. 82 in Stanley, 84 for Sun Valley. Magic Valley, you'll have some storms likely later in the day as well with partly cloudy skies and hot temperatures, low to mid-90s across the Magic Valley today. And then the rest of the extended forecast for the Boise area is sizzling. In fact, Wednesday, if we hit that 103, would be our hottest day of the year so far.